Hello everyone, hope you're well. So I have an update for you all. I haven't done a skin update in a while. I wouldn't even know how long. I have a lot to update you guys on and talk about, so I thought I would make a video about it. I just want to say first of all, please bear in mind everybody that this is a touchy subject for me. It's probably one of my biggest insecurities and just things that I just really don't like about myself, and that and so I just would really appreciate it if you guys were kind of kind on me. And the point that I've come to in my life, it's, you know, how can I put it, it's come to this point. That's how serious it's gotten. That's how much I feel it's affecting me that I've had to take this route. So I'm going to talk a bit about what I am now doing on my skin and an update. So I'm going to scoot back about 2 months and then I'm going to move up to now. So 2 months from now I was seriously unhappy with my skin. I was breaking out quite a lot. My problem areas have always been my cheeks, so I break out literally in like a little stripe, and I definitely, I'm going to put my hands up here, do not have the worst skin in the world by any means, shape or form. I really don't. I will hold my hands up to that. With makeup on especially, you could pretty much look at me and say she's just a normal teenager, has a spot here and there, but I definitely have always gotten, since the age of about 17, more than the average spot, and it's always got me down, and unfortunately, like I said, it's gotten to this point where I'm going to talk about something that I'm now doing. So it had gotten really bad. I broke out really badly. If you guys even remember when I was talking about my Vichy Derma Blend foundation, I broke out really badly on this side of my face, and I still have tons of scarring from that, because one thing about me and my skin is I scar horrendously. I'm quite fair. Like, if you look at me now, I have zero fake tan on and my face is like 5 times fairer than my body. So I'm really fair, and I just, when I scar red, and I scar horrendous. Ages ago, like a few years ago, I was using this, and it's Zinnerit, and it's an erythromycin. I'm doing pharmacy now, so I know a little bit more about these things, but it's basically a topical antibiotic. So it's not an antibiotic that you ingest and works from the inside, it's one that works from the outside, and it's basically got like a little nozzle, and it has almost like, if my skin was sore or if I had a big spot, when you put this on a spot, this stings. Like, this is one of those items that you're like, yes, this is going to kill my spots. And for about, up till now, basically, it's been working a treat. And that's why lots of you guys have been telling me in my videos, your skin looks great. And to be honest, it really has. I did not think that something topical was going to work so fast and so effectively. It's also been really helping with my scarring, but I still, if I take my makeup off, you guys, this is why I keep telling you and I keep stressing to you guys, if I take my makeup off, I do not look like I basically cannot do it, because my scarring is so bad that even from far away you would see me and you would think I have a full, like a face of acne, which I don't. I just have really bad scarring, and then I also have spots. So I can't use moisturiser. I don't feel I can gravitate towards any other foundations. I have to wear full coverage foundations to hide my scarring. I can't try any makeup products. You know, I can't do face tutorials for you guys. How many times do I get you guys telling me, Barbara, film us a foundation routine? And it's just something that I'm not willing to do by any stretch of the imagination. It's just like a no, a big huge no for me. So please do bear in mind, like I said, I have Estee Lauder maximum cover on my face, so I have learnt to cover my spots, basically, all the scarring. In person I don't even look like I've got amazing skin, but I look okay, I look decent. But I don't want to look decent. I'm 20 and I'm not at that teenage stage anymore, and I just feel like I've cut out dairy from my life. I've done so many things, I eat so well, and it's like, why should I have to be suffering from this? So about a year ago, I got my mum and I said, Mum, I just want to try Roaccutane, and I got a consultation. So you guys always remember, if I was talking rubbish and if I didn't really have bad skin as I say I do, a doctor, I have to go see a GP first, then I have to be referred to the GP, then I have to see a dermatologist, and then he or she has to give me a pill. So evidently it's not like I'm talking rubbish. Someone is seeing a problem here who's not just myself. So my mum got completely freaked out by the whole Roaccutane thing, or Accutane. She was like, no, she saw the side effects and he was talking about liver damage and everything, and my mum got completely freaked out, obviously not knowing what Accutane was. I'd done a little bit of research, but even me, I wasn't completely on the loop. But as going back to 2 months from now, where I got that really big breakout, and when I went to see the doctor about this, I think it was a she decided that it was a good idea to refer me to a dermatologist. I wasn't even going to go to my appointment the other day because I sort of thought, okay, I'm just going to keep trudging on with the Zinerit topical antibiotic and I'm happy. I don't have breakouts. When I've got foundation on, I feel great. I'm happy. But my mum just said, Barbara, do you know what? You're in summer now. You're not doing anything. This is the best time to do this, and you're 20 and just get it over and done with. Try it out and see if it works for you. So I came out with this bad boy. Now tell me that doesn't look scary. So I am now on Roaccutane, and I'd had blood work done already from the past year where I'd wanted to get Roaccutane done but didn't. So all I had to do was have a pregnancy test, which is something which is huge. I'm sure if you know about Roaccutane, I don't have to really go into this, but basically you cannot get pregnant on this stuff. So I'm now on Roaccutane. I'm on 40 milligrams, and my next appointment with my dermatologist is in 4 months, but I have to have blood work and I have to see a nurse every month to also to check if I'm pregnant or not and things like that, and to check my triglyceride levels and my liver and my cholesterol and things like that. So this is not a joke drug. Like I said, I would not have been given this had I not have evidently had a problem. I've already taken my pill, and today I'm on day 6, so this is my 6th day on Roaccutane and I am already seeing some results. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing weekly updates on this channel. Like I said, I will definitely not be doing no makeup videos, because that is just like my worst nightmare. Honestly, if it wasn't for my scarring and if it was just for a few spots, I wouldn't mind coming on video, but honestly it's just one of those things. I'm self-conscious. If it gets better, I'll come and show you guys progress, and maybe before and after pictures and things like that if I pluck up the courage. But I just wanted to update you guys a little bit about what I'm feeling at the moment, and if you guys like this kind of video, then I can do, maybe if not weekly, then every 2 weeks or 3 week updates on how I'm going with the medication. I really tried to go in with this as I'm going to try and prevent the symptoms. I'm not going to try and cure the symptoms or alleviate the symptoms. I'm going to try and really prevent them. So from the first day I bought myself some lip stuff, and I really have upped my water intake tremendously, because I've heard that you get extremely dehydrated. I've been talking now for like 10 minutes and my throat already is extremely dry, and Accutane or Roaccutane is meant to really dehydrate you and make you like a little dried old prune basically. So I've been drinking loads of water. As you can see, I've constantly got water on the go, which is, I'm not that great at drinking water, but I really have been drinking at least 2 litres a day, which is good, because I really think one thing is that I've done well is that I've done this at a good time, because it's not winter where I would be slightly more dry. I mean, I've got really oily skin, but obviously with the air conditioning and going in and out, your skin would be slightly more dry. And the only thing is I can't really tan, so, and another thing is anyway, I use fake tan, so I'm trying to see that as not such a bad thing, because I'm a sun worshipper. But I can't tan, but that doesn't really bother me, and I've got some precautions. So I really think I've done this at a good time, and I would say that if you are going to go on Roaccutane, try and do it at a time where you're not going to be stressed. So this would not be a good time when I've got exams. So let's say I was doing this in May, I would just be completely stressed and, you know, breaking out more probably, and I'm so glad my mum got me to that appointment. So like I said, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of what I've been experiencing. It's only been 6 days, so I haven't been experiencing that much, but I'm not someone who feels really tired all the time, but I've been feeling really tired. So throughout the day I just feel like I need to nap. So right now I could do with a nap, and I have slept well, so I go to bed about 11, 12 and then wake up about 8 o'clock. I'm not a great sleeper, I don't sleep until like 11 or anything, but yeah, I haven't been sleeping too badly. So I don't know, I just constantly feel really tired, and yeah, just really tired. Like I could nap, but I don't, because then I won't sleep during the evening. So that's probably one thing that I've really noticed, but that might not be anything. It might not be to do with the drug, it might be the hay fever or something like that. Another thing, yesterday I went to the park and I took a hay fever tablet, so it wasn't hay fever, but I just felt like the insides of my nose was so, like, it wasn't hay fever, because I know how it feels when I have hay fever, because then I feel like it's running. It just felt like the insides of my nose right here were really blocked, like there was something there. So I wasn't feeling runny nosy or anything. It just felt blocked. And that is a symptom, like dry nose, so I'm hoping, I've never had a nosebleed in my life, so I'm kind of hoping I won't have one, but yeah, I feel really, not today, but yesterday I felt really congested right here. And then this morning and last night after I cleansed, I've noticed I've been getting so dry, literally just around the contours of my nose, which again, I have really, really oily skin, so that's just not something that ever happens to me unless I have a cold and I blow my nose a lot. I've also got some dryness right at the top of my nose here. Only if you come in really close to me would you be able to see it. There's not even any point of me coming towards the camera, but it's something you notice. You know your skin. Like, I know that my nose is never dry, so that's another thing. Also, I've started peeling on my forehead, and like I said, I went to the park yesterday. I don't put my foundation on my forehead or on my chin really, so probably should have put more SPF here, but I wasn't in the sun for that long. But obviously my skin has been peeling quite badly today right there, so it wasn't burnt or anything, but maybe being in the sun didn't really help. And then obviously this is like, if you know anything about Roaccutane, my lips are so incredibly not themselves. They are getting to that dry stage, and like I said, all of yesterday I was moaning. I was like, I need lip cream, I need lip salve, and luckily I have loads of lip products in my bag, but like right now I'm wearing a NARS satin lip pencil and it feels good, but I know that if I take this off my lips will feel horrible and naked. They haven't cracked, but they do feel like, imagine you've been licking your lips all day, that's how they feel. So I've been really trying to keep them hydrated, but other than that I haven't felt anything. I really hope I don't feel the joint pain and things like that you're meant to feel. But yeah, and dry scalp and stuff, because I already suffer with dry scalp, so I'm kind of really not looking forward to that. Another precaution that I've been taking, sometimes I'm really good with doing this and sometimes I'm really bad, but now that I know that there's a reason that I really should be, I've been moisturising like crazy, and my mum got me the Palmer's cocoa butter, and I've forgotten just how much I love this, and I love the smell of it. It smells like chocolate, and I've been slathering this on me all the time after a shower, because I want my skin to try and remain as sort of hydrated as possible. Also because I haven't fake tanned, but hopefully when I do fake tan, I want my fake tan to last as long as it can, so I've been really using this. I'm watching tons of YouTube videos and lots of people recommend the Aquaphor by Eucerin, and it's a lip repair, and I got this from eBay, and again I just slather this on before going to bed, and I even put it kind of like around the contours of my mouth because I don't want my lips, like I said, to crack. Another thing that I have been experiencing is my skin is oilier, so it's almost as if it's drawing out all the oil, and my face, like I'm wearing Estee Lauder Maximum Cover and Double Wear Light mixed together, and that stuff does not budge. Like, I have really oily skin and it just doesn't budge, but like after a while I can see the oil coming through, so if anything I feel like I've been getting oilier. So I'm hoping that it's just drawing it all out. So I'm not by any means saying that I don't want you guys' opinions. I'd love to know you guys' experiences, if any of you guys have been on Accutane or Accutane and have any things to tell me, but I really wouldn't want a, you know, Barbara, get off this, because it's my decision. I've come to this point in my life and I really respect you guys, and I really think you guys should respect my decision, those of you who, you know, don't agree with this, because I know it's a very, very controversial drug, but I'm definitely, I think, ready to do this, and I would really welcome your support, because I think I really am going to need it to combat these side effects and things like that. So I'll see you guys with a normal video soon. Leave your requests down below as always, and I hope that some of you guys got some information from this, and definitely if you don't know a lot about Accutane, go and have a read up and have an open mind. I'll see you all soon. Love you lots. Bye.